and the wisdom that I drop. You can't stop it, can't top it. Take a biscuit, sop it. It's ethereal, quite literal, more advanced than fiber optics. The truth that I flip may cause inflictions. I rip the script with conviction. I mean this. Alright, I grip the mic like the kind of fiendish. Malik A will all be super genius. It's science and mathematics that allow me to say this. Not an ego, let's say we go back to Uranus. You rob us, Uranus, flee the chaos and confusion. Stimulating the five senses is not a mere illusion. Love and wisdom is all put it together like fusion. Soldiers poised us out to give a new world a contusion. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Heretics and some critics, they say we rank first. We're not the baddest of the bad, nor the worst of the worst. We strive for some embodiment in harmony with the universe. Though weathered, we're unmovable like Mount Kilimanjaro. Africans will laugh again, so I say no sorrow. We are the people of the day before yesterday. We are the people of the day after tomorrow. I have a dream someday that our youth will be walking down the streets, contemplating, nibbling on ginseng root, giving hell to those who aren't hard for sure, but for show. Pretending what you hadn't thought but said and didn't know. Claiming sets, throwing up gang signs, society's got you snared. What the hell is that sign language? For the spiritually impaired, I'm not a player hater, I'm just a player fader. What goes around comes around, vengeance is mine, I'll catch you later. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No man shall get the best of me, woman's the great test of me. The part of me that strives up and begins to pull up the rest of me. Conquering selfish, true manifest destiny, and good reflects this. As I become more mindful, godliness pierces the blindfold, and I take it to the line so you can't check this. I pumps courage to the chest when suckers come for test, and when they come for test, there's no need to press a 9. I've got to buck a sucker with great outflux of the mind. My clairvoyance is a product of mind sight, creating foresight instead of hindsight. My buoyancy is a reflection of my hardship. I've been through much, and I'm beyond death. My legacy is a reflection of my godship. I hold a tight grip until my last breath. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the son of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No gimmicks, just a few turntable tricks executed.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero,
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Kujichagulia, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Whenever my heart can heal from the damage that I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding and seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored. Like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm ever gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me? People that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah. Came from the gutter and I've been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, so placing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever giving attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody go and confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me? Put your hands up in the sky. Lord, could you pray for me?
Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen. Her body got it. Hear me now, hear me now, listen later, hear me now, listen later, listen. Her body got it. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen. Her body got it. Listen, look, listen, look, listen. Hey, Moja Kujichagulia, Ojima, Ojama, Nia, Umpa, Emali, Espanza, Moja Kujichagulia, Ojima, Ojama, Nia, Umpa, Emali, Espanza. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Moja unity. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Kujichagulia, self-determination. Listen, look, listen, Ojima. Listen, look, listen, look, listen, look. Ojima, collective work and responsibility. look. Listen look. What was that you want to take? Listen look. Kujichagulia.
Shouts out to Kiara. What's going on?
Listen look. Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. Ujama. Cooperative economics.
Get your glass, get your water, get your health drink. We about to talk. It's about to go down. Let's get it. Gotta let the credits flow. Gotta let my little brothers get their shine on. Word. It's toast time. Time to lift up those ancestors. Let's talk. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or a bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? I told y'all the album coming. I'm just not as hyped this morning, family. We gonna get this toast in. We got a few things to talk about because there's stuff popping up in the news. We ain't been coming to the news lately because I've been trying to make sure that everyone has been able to get on the GNJ.media site. There's a couple of videos that's gonna be coming out, and I'm gonna make sure that those people who have registered on GNJ.media is going to have access to the videos so that you can know how to navigate our territory, right? Because part of a nation is a stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, language, and common. Territory helps provide economic life, right? But you got to protect the territory. You got to work the territory. You got to have something to work so that you can provide economic life for the group that's living on that territory. And what we have is our own territory known as GNJ.media, the home of the Kwanzaa community, or as Brother Chester said last night, the home of the Kwanzaa universe, right? You know what I'm saying? So we want to welcome you over. So I want to make sure that there's no questions. So if anybody out there, you know, and you sitting by somebody, they be like, it's too hard to get on. You go and point them to the video, and if they don't get it from the video, then they might not really want to get it. You know what I'm saying? So the pieces, I'm trying to erase all reasons why anybody that's down with us cannot get on GNJ.media and check us out. Right now, as a matter of fact, I need to go over there right now because I had a board up, and with the board being up, that means that people can comment. I haven't figured out how to pull, well, I do know how to pull the comments over here, but I don't know how to make the comments so that everybody on the timeline can see the comments. Brother Kwame is over there. The board is back up. Brother Kwame is probably happy. Good to see you over there. He watching us over there. Don't y'all leave him over there by himself. Somebody else go over there on Gye-Nyame Journey on GNJ.media and check out Brother Kwame. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, family, hey, some stuff is coming on GNJ that's going to be incredible. Let's see. Miss Kiara says the comment showed up on your video. Brother Kwame's? Nah, I don't think so. Or maybe it did. I don't know. But anyway, we up. We live. And we about to toast. I'm going to toast with the red today. We're going to toast with the red ambrosia today. Strong stuff. Man, I got to go and get me some new corks. These corks is catching hell sitting over here with this ambrosia, boy. That's enough for now. Throw me a little bit of water in there to cut it down a little bit. All right, but anyway, family, let's go and lift up our glass. We're going to salute the Creator first, lifting up our glass, saluting the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass, we salute, calling that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where we at? Where we going? Where we going? Of course you know where we're going. We're going to our personal ancestors. We lifting up our glass, we saluting those personal ancestors, right? Of course you know, if you have ancestors that you want to add to the list, by all means, throw them up on the timeline. You go to GNJ.media, throw them up on the board, on the screen, or you can inbox us on Facebook. We get to it eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because we try to take care of all the ancestors that we can. Be mindful of other people adding, because like I said, right now we got somewhere around 1,000 ancestors that we toasting every day. I'm guesstimating, but I don't know. Man, I leave that to the mathematician in the family. But anyway, boy, my kids, Lord have mercy, my kids. Pray for me. Just pray for me. Good God Almighty. All right, we got Miles Brown, Ms. Zan, Robert Tex, Etta Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gaston, Lean, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pet Mont, Romley, Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, the farmer Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and Luxor, Brother Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jennifer Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Lorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sale, Welly B. the Farmer, Ago Sosu, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodolus Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Sarah Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinero, Don Patel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brandon Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilly Monares, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. We made it through the first list. Man, all right, let's go on through the second list. Miles, we got William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Honest Bostic, and the Bostic Winterfree Scattyberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Pitty Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ethan Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley. That's where I always slip up at. Hold on, baby. Let's see. I was right. Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kiniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Buki, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jepson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Roy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Eddie Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary France, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrington, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q, Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bad Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Harun Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarie Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Everett McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shell B. McClendon. We moved to the Black Book. We got you all the Giles. Shouts out to Mama Margarita. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Edward Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford. We got Laddie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sidney Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown. We got Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Copel, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson. We got R.J. Lacey, also known as Took the Don. We got Sable Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley. We got Mona Yolanda Hunter. We got Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vivian Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Anley, Panchita Alba. We got Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Ira Branson. We got Eric Winston. We got Darren Bridges. We got Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor. We got Madeline E.H., June Dandridge. We got Daisy Wilfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson. We got Irene Harris. We got Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree, and we got Grandma Marguerite. We lift up our glass, and we salute all of our ancestors. We call them in the room. We recognize them as part of our family. We lift them up, and we say, Ashe, realizing we stand upon their shoulders. From there, we move to our present moment. Family, family, family. While we're in this present moment, let me do what I should have did at the beginning of the show. First off, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, you know, this is the Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of a Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. And one of the paradigms that we strive to blow up here at Gye-Nyame Journey is getting rid of those day names that you have been taught, that you have been indoctrinated with, and start grabbing the day names that will serve you, right? The days are, how can I put it? The days are words that we hear all the time. What we want to start doing is we want to start changing what we hear. We want to start changing what we see. We want to see and we want to hear our principles. We're building our world. We're building and constructing our reality. So part of that is taking control of our time. So today, for those of us that are in Gye-Nyame tribe, right? Today is Kujichagulia. For those that are closely affiliated with us, to the rest of our family, today is Kujichagulia. Why? Why are we choosing those? Because we have to start standing on our principles. We have to start speaking our principles. We have to start looking for our principles. And we have to start acting on our principles. And the best way to start doing that is to start constantly talking about it, having the principles around us, right? So in Gye-Nyame, what we challenge you to do is to open up your reticular formation and every day look for at least one of your principles. And if you can, and like I said, once you find one, you on your way, because they're going to start popping up, right? So now today, for those that don't know, today is Kujichagulia, and if you want to understand a little bit more of what I'm talking about, family, by all means, all you got to do is go and check out our e-course. Boom. There we go. It's working this morning. It's working. Go to freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. Learn a little bit more about why we do what we do here at Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? Why we do the toast. Where the toast come from, right? What is Gye-Nyame Journey? You know what I'm saying? Answering some of those questions. So now, let's go and let's finish this up. So right now, family, we are on Kujichagulia, and I'm asking you to seek out Kujichagulia during the day. Right now, for those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The demonic principle today is justice. The color is indigo. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. Shots out to all of the Kuji babies out there. I see you out there, Mama Margarita. She's a Kuji baby, right? Right? There's other Kuji baby. I ain't gonna shout them all out because I don't want to rub Kwame the wrong way. I don't want to do that. Don't want to just throw it up. Kuji in the house. But I'm just saying. But anyway, Brother Kwame say, what's up, fam? But y'all leave him all alone over there. Go to gnj.media. You know what I'm saying? Click. I'm going to teach y'all how to do it. We're gonna learn how to do that. All right, so we lift up our glass in this moment, realizing that in this moment, we have power. We need to utilize this moment. We need to expand this moment. We need to expand our space in this moment and get some creation popping off in this moment, right? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children onto infinity. We toast our children in advance. And with that, we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move very quickly to all of our relations, and we toast all of our relations. We lift them up, and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, from all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. This is for those of you that's out there doing that work. Those of you that's out there looking for your principles. Those of you that's out there doing what you're supposed to be doing. Serving your community. Serving your family. Serving your children. You know what I'm saying? Serving our children. Building community. Right? Building tribe. Right? We want to lift up our glass to you. And we want to give you a moment to reflect on what is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness. Because if you giving your greatness, and I'm giving my greatness, and everybody else around us is giving our greatness, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna stop us? What's going to stop us? We lift up our glass. Come on now. Let it out. Ashe. From there, family, ain't gonna last, but we're going to move from there. We're going to move to our tribe. We lift up our tribes, right? Who is your tribe? Who is your accountability network? Who holds your feet to the fire, right? When you say you're going to do what you're going to do. Who there to make sure that you're going to do it, or you just allowed to throw out empty words and empty promises? Who is your accountability network? That's what a tribe is. We got to have those tribes around us so that we can be held accountable for what it is we say we're going to do, right? What we say we're going to build. They're going to help us, not just sit there and be like, I told you weren't going to do it. You don't need a tribe like that. What you need is a tribe of individuals be like, yo, that's possible. How can I help? You know what I'm saying? What's the next project? All right, cool. You finished that. What's next for you? Right? Let's keep on building. You could do better. You know what I'm saying? You did great. You need that accountability tribe. My accountability tribe is called Gye-Nyame. What's yours called? Lift it up. Toast it. Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest, and the bravest individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you, and with that, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Let me go and take me a gulp of this, that ambrosia, the red. Strong. Lord have mercy. Let me cut it. All right, family, I must apologize because usually during Kwanzaa time, during Kwanzaa season, there's always Kwanzaa time for us, we have time to conversate. But the more involved I get with Kwanzaa, especially this year, we didn't have time to talk at all. You know what I'm saying? Because like usually it's during Kwanzaa where I run us through the paces of the names. We talk about the Hermetic laws. We talk about the principles a little bit more in depth. But we wasn't able to do that this year. So you're going to have to do your research. Go ahead to do your research. Right, family? We got to really, really look at the powers that our ancestors are lining up for, the things that our ancestors are doing and lining up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was sitting in a meeting yesterday. Well, it was kind of a casual meeting, and I came in, and we started talking, and then the subject of COVID-19 popped up, and you know, and I know some people gonna take this the wrong way, but I said COVID been good to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know, and now let me explain, because prior to this, like I was just watching the video. Shot on December 27th, 4 years ago. So that would be what, 2017? I just started experimenting with YouTube streaming, YouTube live streaming. And it was on December 27th, 2017. So I'm sitting here watching this video, and at that point in time, I was gearing everything towards moving what I do online. I had already been doing it on Facebook. I had already been recording some videos, because if you go back onto Hatem Gye-Nyame, you will see the Daily Toast was done totally different. We used to pre-record the Daily Toast. Because I would try to do something live on Facebook, but then I would do something for the Daily Toast, and I would cut it up like y'all see some of my videos are now with the little words and the little word magic. I did it like that because at that point in time, I could not stream live. So I really was like, boom, it's something to this, right? So this live thing, this being able to create content, this being able to manipulate content and to build up a presence, even if nobody watching, because I was having a very good time. I have a good time on the Toast, even when I'm by myself. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm able to express myself. I'm able to start my day off. Like somebody said, what is your daily ritual? My daily ritual is the Daily Toast. You know what I'm saying? When I'm singing a song and stuff, I'm taking my breath. I'm drinking my water. I'm getting some movement, right? And then I get to run my mouth. I get to think, and I get to think out loud. And graciously, you know, some of the family accept that in me. That's how I tell them, hey, that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. And other people now, it's like, boom, and it's catching on. But our ancestors, when I said COVID has been good to us, our ancestors, and I keep trying to get people to understand this, had set it up for us to start preparing for something, even though we didn't know what we was preparing for. And for some people, that might sound strange, right? But our ancestors and the Creator work in strange ways. Because when COVID hit, we had already had our community prepared for online stuff because we had already started doing online stuff. They're like, well, we ain't going to be able to have the Malcolm X Festival. And I said, yeah, yes, we are. Yes, we can. We can do it. We can do it. And we did it. You know, all right, well, cool. COVID should be over by the summertime, blah, blah, blah. This is in the early time talking. I'm like, I don't know. But either way, we're going to be all right. Everything we could do. Comedic New Year. Did it online. Marcus Garvey's birthday. Did it online. All this stuff because it's like, boom, it's cultural stabilizers. And there's other things that we have to do on a daily basis to stabilize our culture, like lifting up our ancestors. The whole reason I started the Daily Toast and wanted to broadcast the Daily Toast is because I personally noticed during libations, we had more people throwing out more names of famous people than Big Mama. And for me personally, the most important people who have ever been in my life never wrote a book, never talked to me about Black history. They made it possible for me to be able to study that type of stuff. They worked hard enough so that I would be able to eat and be able to go and get the education so that I could pass it on. So those are the ones I felt that we needed to promote. Those are the ones that I want to talk about. I want to talk about my Mima. I want to talk about my people. I want to talk about my relationship with my loved ones, with the ones that basically invested in me so that I could be up here and be able to do the research. And I want to make sure that my children understand that, right? But at the same time, I want to build something that could be passed on to them, right? Not only passed on to my, because I got nieces, I got nephews, I got it's a whole lot of people around me that I feel responsible for. Back in the day, I used to have a saying. It was a funny statement that me and Rashid, one of my brothers, used to laugh about because at a certain time, I used to brag and say, I feed the nation, right? Because like I said, there wouldn't be nobody that would come to what we called the Gye-Nyame house at that time that would leave hungry. That wasn't allowed. You know what I'm saying? You here, you hungry, there's the refrigerator. We've been blessed. We got enough money. We got food coming in. What is you don't leave? You know what I'm saying? You don't leave here hungry. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like boom. And this whole community building piece. You know what I'm saying? We've been on for a long time, but now we can continue it online. And we have to now. Why? Because of COVID. And what COVID has also, it exposed a lot of stuff that a lot of us in the community have been talking about for a long time, right? But then also, what it done as well, it forced us to start really getting intimate with this internet thing. I had to sit down and be like, I had to figure out. Because I'm talking, can we do a statewide Kwanzaa celebration? Hell yeah, we can do a statewide Kwanzaa celebration. Now, the way it turned out wasn't the way that we really wanted to do it. Because now, what I was thinking about was getting a car and going to each city each night and streaming live from there. You know what I'm saying? But what it turned into was us being able to pull together enough material to be able to stream for 12 hours a day. So if I'm able to pull together, if I'm able to pull together enough material together to stream 12 hours a day, and other people are able to pull together enough material so that to make it possible so that I can line this stuff up to stream 12 hours a day. Why can we have Kwanzaa streaming 24/7? Kwanzaa-like events. We have a Kwanzaa community. That's what we have. Or as Brother Chester put it, we have us a Kwanzaa universe. You know what I'm saying? So why not set up a place where individuals who practice Kwanzaa, right? Who understand the Nguzo Saba, that's looking for that type of stuff, why not create a place where they could get it? Whether it's old content or new content that's being created specifically for them. Like the Kwanzaa song. That's why I keep playing it. Like the song you heard from King Thunder. That's why I keep playing it. Like the Water song. That's why I keep playing it. You know what I'm saying? The videos and the visuals, the drumming and the other stuff. Why can't we do that? Why can't we have our own network? We got people doing comedic yoga in the morning and other type of yoga and doing other type of workouts in the morning and doing afternoon programming for our kids. How many of y'all remember when I was young, I grew up in Akron, Ohio, so my favorite channel was Channel 43 because Channel 43 started us off in the morning with cartoons, from 6:30 to about 9, then some other stuff would come on, and by that time I'm in school. And then when I got home from school, about 3:30 to about 6, they would have cartoons. I done seen, you know what I'm saying, because some people like, it got to be fresh, it got to be new. But I came up, I seen every last Flintstone cartoon at least 15 times. I seen every last Three Stooges. I seen all of the Little Rascals multiple times. I'd seen the Beverly Hillbillies over and over and over again. So I don't know why we at the beginning of something, we believe that we got to constantly stream brand new material. I don't believe that. I'm saying there's some people that's going to miss some stuff and some people that got favorite parts. Hold on, wait, this is my part right here. All right, now we go back outside and play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We are really sitting on something where we really have an opportunity to build, right? Really, really have an opportunity to build because for the first time, and I don't think people, I don't know, but for the first time, I actually have a focus because one of the hardest parts for me, as far as my videos, especially when I'm uploading them, one reason I like doing live because I don't have to worry about tagging. Because the hardest part about tagging for me is how do I tag my material? How do I tag the Daily Toast? Libations, okay, that's kind of broad and you know and you know what I'm saying. How do I label my discussions? You know, is it black? Is it Black Power? Is it Black Panther? You know what I'm saying? I always have problems finding those words, but this year it hit me. Kwanzaa. And that shit, man, when I said it, I said, it was like, it felt good. It was like getting in a warm shower when it's cold. Yeah. That's it. Kwanzaa. Man, I ain't got to struggle for no words. Everything Kwanzaa related for us right now. I mean, and what's crazy is we've been doing it for 5 years. We get up every morning talking about Great Kujichagulia. I got people calling me on the phone. Great Kujichagulia, how you doing today? I'm doing good. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. What day was you born on? You know what I'm saying? What's your day? All right, boom, boom, boom. We talking about the principles all the time. Right? I'm sitting up here like, man, I don't see why I didn't stick to this. I don't see why I didn't see it in the first place. Why I'm not just now seeing it. So now, saying all that to say and get y'all over to the site. Because family, please understand that as we start growing and as we take the few people we got watching now and we start moving. What's up, Mr. Thomas? How you doing today, sir? As we start growing, right, please understand that we are going to be marginalized and pushed off of some of the platforms that we use. Why? Because we're not talking foolishness. We're not talking stuff that's going to derail us. Please understand that a lot of the things that we use are built up on either them being able to use us or being able to make us look like we're crazy. Please understand that. So when we start talking sense and we start asking questions and we start having discussions and we start figuring out how to get money flowing between us and other people can't get in there, please understand they're going to take us down. Understand that. Right? So what Brother Hatim stumbled upon, because I'm telling you the ancestors be leading the whole thing. I'm talking to Chester last night. Chester, and what's crazy is Chester live in Cincinnati. He called me. He like, man, I'm looking at this site, bruh. And boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo. I mean, like, he said, how long you been doing this? I said, what's up, Rashid? I said, man, maybe about 4 months. I'm looking at this site and the potential of the site, and we start chopping it up. And it's like, on our own site, we're able to control the business. Now, that might be uncomfortable for some people, but if you're serious about nation building, you understand that a territory is supposed to be fertile enough so that you can develop an economic life. This is why, whether we know it or not, some of these street boys out here will fight over blocks. They're not fighting over blocks just because they want to pee in the goddamn corner. They're fighting over blocks because the blocks produce money. If I control this block, there's a certain amount of money that I know I got coming in. That's called territory. That's called tribe building. Whether it's negative or positive, that's how it works. You establish a territory, you protect the territory, because anybody that come in and eat off your territory without your permission is stealing from you. Right? So right now, we've been allowed to play on other people's territory. Facebook is somebody else's territory. So at any given time, they could decide that I'm stopping them from eating, or they just don't like me or don't want me on their block no more. And they could push me off. And they could push you off. Some of y'all been put in Facebook jail. Same thing with YouTube. Right now, we can't stream on YouTube. Why? When I try to contest why they said I couldn't stream on YouTube, they wouldn't even listen to me. Wouldn't even take my emails, right? So I just got to upload. Okay, cool. It's your property. I'm not upset, right? Because if I'm running my shit, I don't like questions either, right? If it's my house, I don't have to respond to you or why I don't want you in my house. Nigga, I just don't want you in my house. Excuse me. So I ain't got to explain it. YouTube don't want me they don't want me streaming in their house. I respect that, right? So I reach out to one of my brothers who likes messing with computers, who had for a long time been talking to me about, Brother Hatim, you need to stop messing with that Microsoft. You need to stop messing with Master's. You need to stop messing with Master's program. I said, what, you on iOS? Nah, man, I'm on Linux. Open source. You need to stop messing with master stuff and come over to this open source thing. Let me change your computer, man. Don't touch my computer. Leave my computer. I gave him he put Linux on it, and I'm like, all right, cool. It works well. And so I said, listen, I have a group of individuals that I call G&J.media supporters. They're tribal supporters. They support the tribe. They support what we do. They like the fact that before COVID, we was going camping. Before COVID, we was throwing events. Before COVID, we was doing a whole lot of stuff. Before COVID, we was creating digital books and digital products, and we were distributing stuff, and we was working with people. So they support what we do. I want to give each one of them, as a gift from us, I want to give them an email. He said, bruh, email's old. Nobody even read emails. I said, Well, damn. And what make it bad so bad? He called me elder because I'm a little bit older. Elder, don't nobody read emails. They ain't gonna use the email. I'm gonna come up with something better for you. So he hung up. He called me back in a week. He said, I got something for you. I said, you got something for me? He said, yeah. I said, so what, you going to give me an email? Say, listen, I could charge you for the emails, and it'd be a certain amount per month, but I got something better for you. So the thing he had better for me, once again, got to tell those stories. Here we go. Y'all should be up here with me. Let me check and make sure y'all where I'm at. The thing he had better for me, he said, listen, I'm going to give you your own video social network where you could stream out of it. And people could join and they could communicate with each other on your own. So I said, that sounds like YouTube. He said, exactly. I said, man, make that happen. How much is it going to cost? He gave me a figure. I said, cool, make it happen. Make it happen. I got you. Boom. Here, you ain't got to even wait for your money. Boom. Go on, create it. How many people? You can have as many people on as you want. I said, okay, cool. They come. How do you sign up? Now, I'm telling you all this because this is your territory. Once you take the time to start learning about it, because I want you to understand this. You keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer. Right? Facebook. They keep their friends close, but they keep their enemies closer. Shoot. Right? They make it so comfortable for you that any place else that you go where you got to figure out anything that you even got to think, it becomes uncomfortable for you. Right? I'm sitting up here like, yo, I be having all these people talk about black folks need to control their own stuff. We need to control our own blocks, no matter what lifestyle they come from. I'm hearing this all over the place. But you put any roadblock, any struggle in the game, and they fall off. Why? Because they're used to the comfort. Don't you understand that freedom means you're going to have to plant your own fields? That you might have to figure out some computer code? You don't understand that? Right? We got to build, right? So now what we have is our own mix between a YouTube and a Facebook. And there's so many different things that we could do with it. And what makes it most important is that it's ours. I didn't say mine. It belongs to us. Why? Because what paid for it to happen was the supporters and the members of Gye-Nyame Journey putting their money together to make it happen. So I get on here. I tell people get on here and get on and crash the site. So I call him. I say, man, the damn thing crashed. He said, hold on. I designed it for what you told me you wanted it to be designed for. So what you mean? You said you wanted to stream. I didn't know you wanted everybody else to stream. I said, well, dude, make it bigger. How much is it going to cost? Well, okay, all right, boom, all right, boom, all right, cool. Here, take your money. Boom. Now we got our own territory. It's bigger now. So now what I have to do is in order to get it to a point where we can even, because right now we can't, I'm not even playing with you to get it to a point where we're going to be able to do what YouTube do, which it already can do, but not at that level. What Facebook do, which it already can do, but not at that level. What we trying to get it to be able to do is to just serve us, which means some of us have to get on, take time, learn how to work the site. Welcome to GNJ.media, family. Now, I already did a video to show you how to sign up, right? Nobody got excuse. I done showed you how you got to go to your email right away and get it. And boom, you know what I'm saying? So now, let's just take a tour inside real quick. Better yet, now, this is what's popping off now. So we have the vendors. These are other people that maybe not through GNJ.media support, but are supporting supporting us in our journey for being able to do our own thing. Right? Here's all the companies. You go straight to the vendor book. this is going to be up for the rest of the year, and we're going to be building on it. We're going to be looking for other vendors that want to come on, other small or large business people who want to advertise in our book. Right? Advertise in the book. You click it. Now, I love this piece, right? So, like, here we go. A lot of these people, you see their commercials. Boom. I click right on. Oh, there it goes. Self-care, self-love, repeat. All right. All right. So I got to change. Dang, I got to go back in and change that. Because that's not the name of the company. All right. The name of the company is Bomb Skin & Co. And I should have caught that. But you can flip through the book, or you can go and put your little hand on it. You can flip through the book. We're not playing here. I'm telling you now, what's crazy is these ebooks, we've been experimenting with these ebooks as far as Gye-Nyame for the last 2 years now. And the question I ask, where your ad at? Where's your ad? See, because right up here, let me show you. Up at the front, let's just come on. Take me back. Come on. All right up here at the beginning, where we at? Boom, we got the Daily Toaster list. You can have your ancestors list up here. You can send a shout out to somebody on here or whatever. But it's digital, and we could change it on a regular basis, and we got it built into the site, where all you got to do is click, and it'll take you straight in. You want to download the PDF, you can download the PDF. You know what I'm saying? Where your business at? All right? So let's get off of here. Get you off of there. Now, what's going to happen is that we changed it from Kwanzaa 2020 to hashtag Kwanzaa 365 because we practicing Kwanzaa 365 around these parts. So now we want this list to expand from just Ohio to where we want networks all over the country. So you go at any given time, be like, all right, cool. I'm digging what's popping off on the front page of Gye-Nyame on Gye-Nyame Journey. But I want to see what's going on in Cleveland. So you click Cleveland, boom, you go in. But, of course, you got to sign in because this keeps everybody safe. Also, please understand that we're going to have an agreement that eventually you're going to have to sign to get in because we want to make sure that people understand what goes on in here. You know what I'm saying? There's certain rules that you got to follow, so I want to make sure that everybody is protected, and I need to make sure that we protect our interests. But to sign in, I already showed you how to sign up. All you got to do, because I got all my stuff reminded, boom, click, I'm in, right? Took me straight to Cleveland. Now, I could leave a message for Cleveland, and I could chat with Cleveland, or I could go right here and be like, all right, cool. Let me see where else I could go. I click and go to a channel. Let's see what other channels in here. Why ain't taking me to the other channels? What's going on? Oh, it took me to that channel. My fault. More chat rooms. Let me see who else up in here. All right. Who I want to have a discussion with? Let's see. All right. I'm going to go and mess with Brother Hatim right now. Let's go holler at Brother Hatim. What's going on? All right. Gye-Nyame Journey. Okay. All right. Cool. What's going on here? Oh, he got some stuff popping up, right? Got some stuff. All right. We got, Kwame says, has Charlotte joined G&J.media? I don't know. I checked. Never mind. She told me she's all signed up for G&J. You two woke up to the likes of Iron Man and Aquaman, Spider-Man, Superman, and the gang, and, of course, Wonder Woman. Now I wake up beside her. That's dope. Ultimate compliment. So, actually, when you go to the bell, it lets you know who's streaming. So some groups are going to be streaming 24/7. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to build playlists, all this stuff right up in here. Now, one of the things you don't see up in here yet because we kind of took it down because we had some experimental issues is that, I ain't even going to speak on it. I'm going to just shut my mouth. And I'm going to show and prove. But if you want to go to see who's streaming live, you go to that bell that tell you who's streaming live. And what they do is take you straight to their live. Right? And also their chat. But now, let me go on and press record real quick because I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to start recording. I lost folk. What's going on? Everybody left.
Oh, it's time to grab the glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
It wasn't supposed to go down like that. Drink your water. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm recording now. So I want to show something real quick. So once you get a channel, with the channel, you get a chat room. All right, so I'm not going to necessarily erase my chat right here. Now, what this chat box does, as clunky as it look right now, please understand that the chat box, as we get better and as we grow, we're going to be able to change the chat box. But one of the fancy things that I like about this chat box, right? Actually, I'm going to go in, I'm going to clear it out. I go and I can go and just clear it out. I clear my chat. I'm admin. So it's your chat and you clear your chat out too, right? Boom. So I'm just clear all that stuff out of my chat, right? Let's say it's something that I want to discuss, and there's a lot of people I want to hit with the discussion. So let's say experimental discussion. Let's just say experimental discussion. Boom. I can label it. Boom. I started off. Start off discussion. I got all these people that are in a sense subscribed to me that can receive the chat. But also I could do stuff like this. So like I said, I labeled it experimental discussion and the actions I could take. So I could go, all right, I can embed this on another one of my sites. Like if I got a blog or something, I can embed it. You know what I'm saying? I could do chat or I could do bubbles only. I don't know what the difference is. All right. But then let's say I want to share a discussion, right, without getting on people's nerves, right? So I could go and copy. Y'all see what I did? I went and I copied links, and I could do chat or I could do bubbles only. I chose bubbles and I created a link for it. And if you looked right here, it copied it to my clipboard, which means that because you could work this site just like this on your phone, right? You could download your chat, and rather than killing people by building groups, whether you're talking about Facebook or whether you're talking about, I guess they got groups on Instagram, or you got text, and you want to text a whole bunch of people, but you don't want all those things to go off. You can start your own basic timeline here. You could do stuff like, all right, cool, I'm gonna upload a picture. Let's go. We're gonna drop. I want to drop a picture of, I want to drop a picture of the hottest day shirt. You know what I'm saying? There we go. We're gonna drop us a picture of, you know what I'm saying? Kuji is the hottest shirt, right? Boom, boom, boom. So I am going to pick a group. I already got it pinned in, so I can go to my Facebook page. I could go to my discussions, and I could find me a group, or I could create a group. I don't want to create a group. I just go straight in, and rather than dinging everybody all the damn time, all I got to do is take and paste that chat in. Now, people that are interested in participating with the chat, I can put on there, if you're interested in participating with the chat, boom, just click it. Those that know, they'll see chat at the end and be like, okay, cool, all right, boom. Let me go and get on that chat. You know what I'm saying? And it only goes out once. So people that want to get on the chat and they want to holler at you, all they got to do is click the link. You can do the same thing with group text. So you could create a flyer. Like, for example, let's just go back. I want to go back. Let's go back. No, I don't want to go back there. I want to go back to Gye-Nyame. Here we go. Let's go back here. I'm going to close this one. Let's say I'm going to clear this chat. Y'all see, they're following us up there. I'm going to clear the chat. I'm going to clear that chat. And I'm going to be like, all right, cool. We got a party going on. There's something going on that I want a lot of people to know about, right? Of course, you can post it on Facebook, but like I said, you know, people might not see it. So text messages. Let me tell y'all this. Text messages is the next level of the game, right? Messages, this is why Google is getting into messages. Instagram got into messages. This is why the text message, because people are checking a text message. Right now, being able to be in contact with people through text message is a major thing. But you want to be able to get in touch with people without necessarily getting on people's nerves. So here you go. So first off, I'm gonna get my flyer. Let's see. And I know some of y'all like, Brother Hatim, why you ain't do all this during Kwanzaa? Now, the truth of the matter was, like 3 days before Kwanzaa, we had an issue with the site. So I ain't want to do nothing else on the site because I knew I was going to have to stream all the Kwanzaa on that site for 12 hours a day. So I said, nah, I don't want to do nothing else on that site. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, all right, cool. We act like this the party. We got a party flyer. We got a nice little fire put together. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, come out and join us. Boom. Boom. All that on there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this link. You got private pictures you want to pass around. You want to have, you in a sense got your own discussion going outside of any social media that you can invite who you want to it. Right? You can have pictures flowing around and it's all on your chat bar. Right? Now the only problem is that this is not all the way private. Now, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to show you what we're going to find out how to do it like that, right? Because everything that you do here, everything that you do here will show up on your board. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this link. Uh-oh. You got private pictures. You know what I'm saying? So you can go on and basically send information to at one point where everybody's coming to one point to interact with it. All right? Now, and they don't necessarily have to be signed into GNJ.media to respond to these. So I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. That's something I thought was a little bit nice and something that I think somebody with a little bit more creativity can be able to use to build on. All right? So let me go on. I'm going to go and stop the recording. And family, I'm going to tell you peace. I'm going to say have a great day. Hopefully you got something of value out of here. And I am out.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Cersei, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Gye-Nyame, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals at inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create, Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.